We went to opening night of FanFest Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood, and here's what worked and what didn't. Our very first stop was the Star Trek Red Alert Immersive Experience. Universal Studios Hollywood did such a good job with this Star Trek experience. We got into the immersive experience very quickly, and even though there was a lot of people in the experience with us, you could still see and experience every part of it, and it was really fun to do. After Star Trek, we headed into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter because we wanted to catch some magical creatures. We saw the Niffler very quickly, but then we did have to wait almost an hour until the Occamy came out to greet guests. I wish that FanFest Nights had a character schedule so that guests did not have to wait as long to meet these creatures. After the Wizarding World, we decided to head down to the lower lot where there was a really cool DJ and we wanted to get a drink at the First Roll Tavern. Unfortunately, the line to get a drink at First Roll Tavern was pretty out of control and we did not end up waiting in it. Instead, we decided to head into Super Nintendo World, and on our way we saw a ride wait time board, and honestly, ride wait times were very short. So gold star for the ride wait times not being very long, but unfortunately the character experiences were a little bit out of control as well. For example, if you wanted to meet Yoshi, you had to walk around Super Nintendo World and get stickers on a Yoshi headband in order to go to the Yoshi experience. But even after we found all of our eggs, we went to look at the line to do the Yoshi experience, and there was absolutely no way we were waiting in that crazy line. Instead, we decided to make our way to Dungeons & Dragons, which was another incredible experience at FanFest Nights. My only issue with Dungeons & Dragons was that the experience was so good, but they packed so many people in there that it was really hard to see it all. And our wait time for Dungeons & Dragons was only about 15 minutes, so in my opinion, if the wait is already that short, then they should make the wait time a little bit longer and send less people in to do the experience at a time. After Dungeons & Dragons, we were ready to go grab some food, but unfortunately that did not go well either. We wanted to grab food at the One Piece restaurant on the upper lot, but unfortunately the line to both order and pick up our food was so long that we ended up giving up on that idea as well. Instead, we headed into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, where we actually did get lucky and get to see a little baby dragon that's a new magical creature that was released on opening night. And while we were in the Wizarding World, we did decide to grab a snack from the Quidditch snack cart. The meat pie we got was pretty good, but the churro that we got was not great. Then it was time for the best part of our night, which was the Back to the Future experience. If you only make time to do one special thing at FanFest Nights, make sure that it's Back to the Future Destination Hill Valley. We spent almost 2 hours in Courthouse Square experiencing Back to the Future before we went back up to the upper lot where we got to have a cute photo op with Doc Brown. Then we went back to the upper lot where we went over to the Star Trek 10 Forward bar where we could quickly grab a drink and do this cute photo op. Then it was time for our second favorite part of the night, which was the Flux Capacitor band that was playing in the Universal Plaza. We watched the entire set from the Flux Capacitors and then decided to spend the last hour of our night at FanFest Nights doing the immersive experiences over again. We went back down to the lower lot to do Dungeons & Dragons, and this time we were actually only 2 of 4 people at the experience at 1 a.m. It was awesome to see Dungeons & Dragons without crowds, and then we decided to do Star Trek Red Alert a second time as well, and it was just as good the second time we saw it, and that's how we finished our night.